Floyd Mayweather's so excited that he made someone bleed in sparring. He posted the same picture twice from the same day. Ooh, he's so excited. Hey, champ, you're not the only person who makes people bleed in sparring. Besides, your sparring partners are human blood sprinklers, bro. Like, who you sparring, bro? You sparring trash. You fucking pipsqueak. June 6th is going to be the worst day of your life, dog. Literally, I'm going to make this shit so hard for you. Anyways, bye.
Set to fight the legend that is Floyd Mayweather. Please tell me what made you agree to this fight.
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather is my opponent coming June 6th. You know, they're saying he's pretty good. One of the best boxers of all time. Look, he's one of the best boxers of our generation. When I was presented with the opportunity to fight him as a showman, as an entertainer, as someone who's risen up to challenges his whole life, this was too exciting to turn down.
As a student of the fight game, as a guy who really loves it and respects it, how do you tell yourself that you have a chance in a boxing ring, even if he is 44 years old, as by your own admission, one of the, if not the best boxer of his generation? How do you get prepared to get in the ring and tell yourself, I'm going to beat him?
Yeah, you're asking good questions, Max. So I think the biggest thing here, and it's obvious, is my height, my weight, my reach, and my age. You know, there are weight classes in boxing for a reason. And I'm going to be weighing in 3 weight classes heavier than Floyd and probably coming into the fight 4 weight classes heavier. That's dangerous for him. Imagine hypothetically that I know what I'm doing. Imagine I'm a very good boxer. Imagine I'm beating pros and sparring time in and time again. You know, and Floyd comes in and he may realize he's in a little over his head because he's sparring a guy who's longer than him, stronger than him, powerful, has nothing to lose. Like, I'm going in there like, think about it. What happens if I win? You know, the world's axis stands still. Time stops. It's the genesis. It's the greatest upset in the history of combat sports. What happens if I lose? Nothing. Life goes on.
Do you plan on doing this professionally and really getting in the ring with modern day professionals who are not retired? Is that something that you plan on doing with your future? What do you say to that?
Yeah. As long as it can bring an audience, man. Like, Jake and I want to be the biggest prize fighters on the planet. We want to fight people who will put on a big show with us, draw a large audience, and entertain a lot of people. That's what we want to do. This is not a 1 year, 2 year plan. This is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 year plan. And you know, unfortunately for our health, we've fallen in love with the sport. We just bought a warehouse here in Puerto Rico. We're turning it into our training stadium or our training facility. And so we're in, man. We're locked.
You told me on my radio show that you and your brother would consider a fight. You would fight each other. Is that serious? Would you and Jake actually get in the ring and make an event? And how do you even build that up with all the trash talking you guys do before the event? How do you hit your brother in the face in front of millions of people?
Think about, well, that part's easy. Think about this. No one knows more about my brother and no one knows more about me than each other. Like, there's no person that could get under the other person's skin, Jake and me, and vice versa. And I think that would be possibly one of the biggest combat sports events ever. Like, and it sounds laughable now, but what happens in 2 years, in 3 years, when we continue this sport and we continue beating people and winning and putting on great shows? Like, you know, everyone has something to say now, but we're just getting started. Like, what happens when we're actually good at this stuff?